Ladies and gentlemen, Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this week's episode of Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Appreciate you folks tuning in. If this is your first time watching this, what I do is every Tuesday I ask 5 questions, all dealing with the sport of professional wrestling. Before I get started, if you like it, smash the like button, leave a comment, let me know how you did. Also, be a champion and click on that subscribe button. Without no further ado, let's let her rip. All right, the first question this week, this deals with the Billy Corgan NWA, not the classic Jim Crockett promotion or territory NWA. So of course, I say the year 2019 in the question. So anyway, question number one, who did Brody King and PCO defeat to win the 2019 Crockett Cup and the NWA World Tag Team Championship? Was it A, Mark and Jay, the Briscoe brothers, B, Tom Latimer and Royce Isaacs, or C, Team Tag, Billy Buck and Kevin Blue? All right, question number one, who did Brody King and PCO defeat to win the 2019 Crockett Cup and the NWA World Tag Team Championship? Was it A, Mark and Jay the Briscoes, B, Tom Lattimore and Royce Isaacs, C, Team Tag, Billy Buck and Kevin Blue? The answer is B, Tom Lattimore and Royce Isaacs. They were kind of a wild card tag team thrown in there. I forgot how they did it. I think they drew names or just put two people together, won a battle royal or a tag team battle royal, and got a shot at the Crockett Cup. Made it all the way to the finals, but got stopped by the Villain Enterprise, comprising of Brody King and PCO. They were in a group with the Villain Marty Scurll at the time and Ring of Honor. Briscoes were, of course, Ring of Honor mainstays. Team Tag, probably not a lot of people know of them. They wrestled mostly in the Southeast, Georgia, Carolinas. Pretty good little tandem there. It was a three-man team, actually. It was Billy Buck, Kevin Blue, and a guy named Spectrum. Don't think Kevin Blue or Spectrum do much anymore. Billy Buck still mixed rounds. Pretty good technician in the ring. Anyway, let's go to question number two. Yeah, I kind of noticed you're going to be seeing a lot of these who defeated who, stuff like that. So bear with me. Hope you still have fun. Anyway, question number two. Who did AJ Styles defeat to become the first Ring of Honor Pure Champion? Was it A, CM Punk, B, Chris Sabin, or C, Doug Williams? Alright, again, question number two. Who did AJ Styles defeat to become the first Ring of Honor Pure Champion? Was it A, CM Punk, B, Chris Sabin, or C, Doug Williams? The answer is CM Punk. Actually, this picture was for the first and only, I believe, AJ Styles defense of the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, because at the time there was a little controversy with one of the Ring of Honor founders, Rob Feinstein. So TNA severed ties with Ring of Honor, so their contracted wrestlers, namely AJ Styles, was no longer allowed to defeat or participate in Ring of Honor defense. Excuse me. So this was his first and only defense. He actually won this match. Ricky Steamboat there, the special referee, but then he pretty much had to give it up. Then they had another tournament, whatnot, I believe, and the rest is history. All right. This question pertains to the Catch Wrestling Association in Germany. Anyway, question number three. Who did Road Warrior Hawk defeat to become the CWA World Heavyweight Champion? Was it A, Rambo, B, Dave Taylor, or C, Steven Regal? Of course, he's more known now as William Regal, but at the time he was known as Steven Regal. Again, question number 3. Who did Road Warrior Hawk defeat to become the Catch Wrestling Association World Heavyweight Champion? Was it A. Rambo, B. Dave Taylor, or C. William Steven Regal? The answer, of course, is A. Rambo. No, not that Rambo, but this Rambo, who I think the only thing he really did in America, he was in the WWE as, or F at the time, as one of the, uh, what do they call themselves? Truth Commission. He was sniper of the Truth Commission. Uh, but I think that's the only thing he really did here. Of course, this is 1992. Road Warriors kind of split up at the time. Or Animal had a back injury, so Hawk was kind of traveling around everywhere. Of course, Germany, Japan, a few shots in America, WCW, Japan. Took on Kensuke Sasaki as Power Warrior. I think they call themselves the Hellraisers, I believe. But and of course, Dave Taylor, he did come to America in WCW. I think he was here till it closed. Served a short time, I believe, as a trainer, I believe. And of course, William Regal, we all know about him. He was Lower Steven Regal when he first came into America around this time. Uh, Came into WCW, became World Television Champion multiple times. Went to the WWF for a short time as the Real Man's Man. Came back to WCW, then went back to WWE, and became William Regal. Tough guy, good wrestler, one of my favorites. Especially even at that time, I was like, dang, this guy's good. Anyway, let's go to question number 4. All right, it is time for the Royal Rumble, or again, for the Royal Rumble. Let's ask some Royal Rumble questions here. Where did the first WWEF Royal Rumble take place? Was it A. Madison Square Garden in New York? They hold a lot of events there. B. The Rosemont Horizon in Illinois. I always heard that place pop up all the time on as far as places they would go. Or was it C. Cops Coliseum in Ontario, Hamilton, Canada? Which one was it? All right, question number 4 again. Where did the first WWF Royal Rumble take place? Was it A. Madison Square Garden, B. Rosemont Horizon, Illinois, or Cops Coliseum in Ontario? Guess what? It wasn't at the Madison Square Garden. It was actually C. Cops Coliseum in Ontario, Hamilton, Canada. It was won by Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Of course, this wasn't a pay-per-view. I think it was a USA special or something like that. Test the waters, and it's still around today. I think I already asked this question before. I think I already asked a trivia question before, but if you can remember, if you remember the year of when they made the Royal Rumble, uh, basically the winner of the Royal Rumble becoming number 1 contender or getting the WrestleMania match, drop in the comments. But I believe I've done asked that question before, so I was just at that moment thinking about having that as a trivia question, but I believe that already was a trivia question at one time. Anyway, so yes, the first Royal Rumble won by Hacksaw Jim Duggan was at the Cops Coliseum in Ontario, Hamilton, Canada. And I believe, trying to think, I think they've changed the name of it now. It's some corporate name. All right, here we go. Main event, question number 5. Who made their in-ring debut in April of 1970? Was it A. Kevin Sullivan, B. Greg Valentine, or C. Ron Bass? All right, one more time for the main event question of the week. Who made their in-ring debut in April of 1970? Was it A, Kevin Sullivan, B, Greg Valentine, or C, Ron Bass? The answer is B, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Yes, he's a second generation wrestler. Father, of course, was Johnny Valentine. Supposed a legit tough guy. Looked looked like a big mean son of a gun, if you know what I'm saying. Uh, anyway, spent a lot of time in the Carolinas in the early part of his career. Multiple tag team champions with Ric Flair, Mid Atlantic and World Tag Team Champions. Uh, then came to the WWE. Left around 82, I believe. Uh, or actually, from spent a year, probably 78 to 79. Uh, Came to the World Wrestling Federation, of course, feuding with Bob Backlund, who was a WWF World Champion at the time. Returned to Mid Atlantic from 1979 to 81, and from 81 to 82, World Wrestling Federation. Left again, came back to Mid Atlantic Wrestling again from 82 to 84. Then again went back to WWF. At the time, Vince McMahon ran World Wrestling Federation in 1984. Stuck around to 1992. Uh, Came to WCW. Uh, uh, Herb Abrams, UWF, Independence. Maybe a shot here though in the WWF like Royal Rumble and things like that. Then from 2000 or 1998 to 2019, peeled around at Independence, and then and that was it. I believe he retired in 2019. Man, that's a long career. 1970 to 2019. I believe he's 72 now. I believe. Let me check on that. Yes, 72 years old. Long career. Anyway, that does for this week's Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Hope you guys have fun, was entertained. Like I said, leave a comment. Let me know how you did. If you enjoyed the program, of course, smash the like button and be a champ. Click on that subscribe button. Until next week, you folks have a good one and take it easy. Thank you for checking out my video. I really do appreciate it. And of course, this is the part where I ask you, if you're not a subscriber yet, to click on that subscribe button, leave a like, also share with friends. And if you want to follow me on social media, on Twitter, X, it's at RRPATRPTV 46. On Facebook, it's this Ronald Ray. And yes, I need to turn in my man card because I do have a TikTok. You can find me on TikTok at RP2Vision. As always, you have a good one and take it easy.